Good morning, students. Today let us start a new topic, that is to know and understand some of the important political parties in India. We have two types of political parties. They are national parties and regional parties. Let us start with national parties. The first one, Indian National Congress. The Indian National Congress was established in 1885. So the Indian National Congress Party was established in the year 1885. At the time of its establishment, Congress was an all-comprehensive movement working for national independence. So when this party was established, it was the only party that was working towards the independence of India. Groups with other ideologies had come together in this nationalist movement. There are other groups which had different ideology, different idea from the National Congress Party, but they came together to work along with the Congress Party for the movement, that is, for the movement of independence of India. After independence, the Congress emerged as the most dominant political party. As we have seen that just after independence, it was the National Congress Party that was working strongly, and when it was the only single dominant party which existed in India. And so, National Congress Party was the dominant party in India just after the independence. The party from the beginning follows the policy of secularism, all-round development, equal rights and welfare for minorities and disadvantaged section of the society. We have seen that every political party has an ideology. It has an agenda. And so the policy and the ideology of the National Congress Party was secularism. Okay, to be followed in the country, that is equality. All-round development of the country, equal rights and welfare for minorities. So, everyone should have equal rights and welfare, not just for majority, but also equal rights and welfare for minorities and the weaker section of the society. Disadvantaged section of the society means poor and the neglected ones and the lower class of the society. So, all-round development of the country was the dream or ideology of the Congress Party. So, accordingly, Congress had organized various programs to achieve those objectives. So, to achieve these objectives of secularism, development, rights and welfare for minorities and disadvantaged section of society. So, the programs were organized to achieve this dream, to make the country secular, also to bring all-round development to the country and to provide equal rights and welfare for minorities and disadvantaged section of the society. The party believes in democratic socialism, social equality and international peace. So the strong beliefs of this party is that democratic socialism must exist in the country. There should be social equality and international peace. The second one is Communist Party of India. The second national party is a Communist Party in India. This party, based on the communist ideology, was established in 1925. The Communist Party of India was established in the year 1925, and the ideology of this party is communist ideology. Communist means is a scheme, okay, a scheme to bring equality in the society or in the social conditions of a life. So they work towards, or this party works towards bringing equality in the society. It is an old party in India. This is one of the oldest party in India. This party works for the welfare of laborers and workers. As we have seen there, that their ideology is to bring equality in the society. And so they work especially for the welfare of laborers and the workers. The party opposes capitalism. So it does not support capitalism. What is the capitalism? This is economic system or economic power is held in the private ownership or a private companies. And so the Communist Party opposes or does not support capitalism. The party leadership developed differences in 1962. So there was a different opinions, different ideas in the party members, and this issue happened in the year 1962. Okay, and the reason for this different ideas or different opinions is that whether Communist Party of India should accept the leadership of Communist China or the Soviet Union. So there are two types of leaderships. One is Communist China and the other is Soviet Union. So there was difference between whether to accept Communist China or to accept the leadership of Soviet Union. So based on these, there are different opinions and differences of ideas in this party. So as a result, this led to the split in Communist Party of India. And so there was a split in this party and a separate party was formed. That is Communist Party of India, that called as Marxist. So there was a separate party formed after this issue or after differences in their idea, and the party is called as Marxist Party. The third one is Bharatiya Janata Party. Bharatiya Janata Party is an important party at the national level. This party is one of the important party at the national level. Bharatiya Jan Sangh was established in 1951. This party was merged with Janata Party that was established in 1977. So there was another party which was established in 1977 called Janata Party. And so both Bharatiya Jana Sangh and Janata Party were emerged together. The Janata Party could not survive. There was a split in the party, and Bharatiya Jana Sangh, the component party of Janata Party. So as we have seen that both these parties were merged, and this party which could not survive itself, that is Janata Party, established a new party in 1980 called as Bharatiya Janata Party. And so the party stands for the protection of Indian culture and traditions. So the ideology and the dream of Bharatiya Janata Party is to protect Indian culture and traditions. The party gives importance to economic reforms. Also, this party gives importance to economic reforms in the country for the development of the country. The next one is Communist Party of India, that is Marxist Party. It is also called as Marxist Party. This party proclaims socialism, secularism and democracy. The ideology of this party is to bring socialism, secularism and democracy in the country. The party opposes imperialism. Communist Party of India or Marxist Party does not support imperialism. Meaning of imperialism is power held in the dominant section of the society or group which is a dominant. So that's called as imperialism. So this party does not support this type of idea. The policy of the party is to protect interests of workers, farmers and landless laborers. So they have a policy, this party has a policy that is to support or to work for the interests, work and support the development of workers, farmers and landless laborers.